Hello, and welcome to today's Speaker Card reading. Today's topic is what is the gossip regarding your latest financial success and abundance? And for that, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. And now let's get started. Hello, pile one. What's the gossip regarding your latest abundance and career progress? If you're attracted to the first pile, then here comes your reading. All right. So the first one is a death card. All right. So first I'm seeing that you know what you're going through, rather you've been through some tower moment and followed by some transformation. The last 3 to 4 years haven't been very comfortable because any kind of transformation, usually transformations are for our good, but when you're going through the transformation it feels very uncomfortable. You feel that discomfort every single moment. You feel that discomfort. The death card tells me this rebirth, and death card tells me that you have been reborn. Like in the last 3 to 5 years you have gone through so many changes that like you can no longer recognize your old self. People think that they cannot recognize your own like your previous self, and that's the gossip that this person has. Okay, the tower moment. Okay, all right. So the death and the tower card. Okay, you have been through some real difficult toxic work situations, I'm seeing, because since this is related to the career, primarily this is a reading related to your career. I'm seeing you guys have been through some real toxic moments where how shall I put it, there have been tower moments, there have been moments where you felt like betrayed, backstabbed, nobody understands me, felt alone, lonely, and those were the transformative moments for you. Those have been the transformative moments for you. Two of Swords tell me that clearly you guys have been on your knees, literally begging, pleading, crying. You've been through a lot of sobbing. The whole gossip part is people today can no longer recognize. Going through that ordeal has totally transformed you into a new human being. People today can no longer recognize the past you. That's the gossip primarily. All right, let's see. Yeah, you've become way more, you know you've become more gritty, more determined. You know what you want out of your life today, and you do not let others take advantage of you. You've become more reserved, more matured, more disciplined. Let's just see like what else comes out. Yeah, you have become more like your resolution, your resolve has increased to make a path for your own self with your own, with your own passion, with your own, like everything, with your own hard work, discipline. I'm seeing a lot of fiery, feisty, a lot of Aries, Sagittarius, a lot of Pisces, Scorpio, very feisty, very determined, very hardworking, very dedicated. You guys have literally created a path for your own self. These green shoots have come out because of your own passion and determination. Three of Wands. Yes, these people have created a new way of life, a new sunrise for their own selves. Literally, you guys, fiery, feisty Leo, Aries, Sagittarius can be very significant for you guys. And also, people gossip like this person has created a, like, you left something that you have worked on, and you restarted your career in a completely different direction because of some toxic situations that you have like encountered earlier. Into a you have like steered away from that into a completely, and have given your career a new direction. You have been through a lot of ordeal, but you have managed to give it a new direction. Wheel of Fortune. From here, see, she's crying to this person. You have transformed. The wheels of fortune has, like, it has moved, it has transformed in your favor at last. The wheels of fortune rolled in your favor at last. And that's why people are now taking notice of you as a person. Those who used to belittle you or maybe would not take you seriously have now started taking you guys seriously. Your work is being acknowledged, your presence is being acknowledged. I'm seeing like an abundance, not just prosperity, it's an abundance, all round abundance, in your stature, in your, the way in which you're being perceived by others, in the respect that you get. Everything is getting like going a notch higher. Nine of Cups, some kind of a dream achievement, some wish fulfillment has happened. See, this person cannot even believe there are so many wishes that have been fulfilled. A major wish for sure has been fulfilled. I'm seeing that you guys are going through a phase where, like, you have literally fulfilled a wish that you only could dream of, like 5 years back, where you are today, and you're gonna be in like 6-8 months. I'm seeing this is something that you could only wish. 5 years back, if somebody told you that you're gonna make this much amount of money, or you'll have this kind of a house, or this kind of a car, or this kind of mental peace and stuff like that, like this amount of abundance, like all round abundance, then you would have laughed at them. But I'm seeing overall all round wish fulfillment that has happened, and people are taking note of that. People are gossiping about that, literally. King of Cups, you guys should be like, what King of Cups tells me, typically this person should be very, but like, you have gone up the hierarchy with your own efforts, mind you, and now you are helping others with your own abundance. You have the abundance today, which, and you have not forgotten where you came from. Today you're giving back to your society, to your community at large. You're giving them back. You have taken from them. Today is the time for you to give them back. You're a very balanced person, very wise person, way wiser beyond their age. Somebody, who has, like, you are dipping this picture. See, this is the life, this is the life, the life of experiences. You have dipped your picture in this experience, and you are like a mentor to a lot of people today. I'm seeing, the gossip is people who used to belittle you earlier have now started coming to you to take life advice, to take practical career advices, to take financial advices. They are coming to you. You have become a very wise, matured, balanced person today. Yeah, Ace of Wands twice. See, with your own passion, dedication, and determination, you have made a path for yourself. You have made a path for yourself. You have made something which is totally unique. It's totally you. And when, like, today when you meet these people, when they see you, they are astounded. Like, people are gossiping because they can't even imagine how far you have come. The sun shows a lot of success. You know what, guys, I'm seeing you as somebody who has walked through their fears to release wherever they have today. You have faced your fears head on to come wherever you have. And if you keep on moving the way you are, in next 6 months to a year time, you will be in a way better position where, literally this thing, this wish fulfillment thing will be like more like evident to everybody. Like it's already evident, I'm seeing. Like you will not be able to like even imagine how far you yourself have come. That kind of a positivity I'm seeing in you. Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles clearly tells me that, you know what, you are a multifaceted personality. Whatever you do, whatever you have done with your life, you could be an entrepreneur and a teacher, you could be a mentor and a spiritual guru. Like two things or three things you are very good at. You're a multifaceted, dynamic personality. Yes, you guys tend to thrive in a very competitive, cutthroat competition, but you guys thrive because you've probably grown up fighting against a lot of odds. So people are gossiping about like how good you are in facing difficult in navigating the shark infested waters and making the best out of that situation. You have grown so much. People also gossip about how strong you are. See, she has tamed the bear. The bear is today her pet. Literally, you have tamed your fears. This signifies that people are gossiping how strong that this person has become. Not just they have become very abundant, very prosperous, but also they are very strong. Today, they do not react to toxic people, provocations. They just smile and let them go. They have like there is a strong person today that has evolved, that has surfaced, and that is something that is evident. Six of Pentacles. You know what? People are gossiping like how nice and good you are as um as a parent material. Like they see you as a great parent. I mean, you are probably great with kids and small animals. So people probably trust you with their kids or with their pets as well. Like, you know, people almost say that, you know what, this person is getting so much in life because they've endured so much. Still, they haven't lost the zeal for life. They haven't lost the, you know, that zeal, that enthusiasm, that innocence, that the will to live, the will to fight on. That zeal you haven't lost. You haven't become bitter. So that is another gossip. You still can fight. You tend to stand up for the justice. You could be very much into law, you could be a lawyer, an advocate, paralegal, legal, like any like related to the legal field, or you could be into social activism, or you are known for being very fiery and feisty and always standing up for what is right against the wrongs, you know, because you have endured a lot of wrongs. Today people are gossiping like, you know what, this person has become so abundant, yet they are using their abundance and position to stand up against all odds. They are lauding you for that, you know, not just gossiping, they are actually lauding you for that. The world, your world has changed from this black and white to this colorful. The world has changed for you. The world has changed for better for you. You know, this world has, you know, I'm also seeing there is like the change in profession has made you travel a lot more. You're gonna become, if not already you have become, a frequent flyer, a frequent traveler. B, you know, you have changed your own world as well as you're changing the world of a lot of people. So it could be a legal thing, it could be a doctor, it can be a counselor, a mentor, a psychiatrist, or could be into tarot, astro, a spiritual healer, somebody who has changed their own world and is also changing other people's worlds as well. King of Swords. These people are very sharp. People gossip how sharp you have always been. You have used your sharpness, you have used your mind to climb the hierarchy. People cannot get away with, like, you see right through people's masks very easily. King of Swords and Queen of Swords, you guys are very, seasoned players at life. Like, you guys are very wise, very seasoned players. You guys can see right through people's masks. That's the thing that I can see. Like, looking right through people's masks, seeing right through people's mask is one thing that you, like, seriously, this is one thing that people, I'm flabbergasted. People literally understand how wise you are. They cannot get away with lying to you, with BS with you. People understand how much you have grown as a person, how mature a person you have become. Both King and Queen of Swords, whoa, you guys are going really, really high in life, in career, in every facet, especially financially. I'm seeing, like, every facet of your life is going up, and people are gossiping because, you know what, earlier I'm seeing you used to be more naive, more childlike, very innocent, trusting, but now you have become just opposite of that. You have started looking at life as a chess game. You know today what people are doing to take from you, and you know how to prevent that. You no longer give selfish people another chance. The veil, it's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell, a half swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be. Yet the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inwards. Literally, I'm seeing that you people assume, people gossip that you can't even see your true potential. People think you're meant for bigger things. Another thing this card tells me is you are extremely mysterious to most people. Most people cannot even decode you well. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Scorpio vibes straight away. Journey, daughters of a mother, walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you own. You are walking on this unknown path. I'm seeing a self made person. A self made person, somebody who has walked through darker alleys and have found their own selves in the process. You are a self made person, and people are gossiping. I'm seeing a lot of people respect you for who you have become today, for the abundance that you have manifested. Elements, literally, you are being seen as a magician, somebody who has used all the elements of nature to manifest this magnificence that you have today in your life. Literally, people are gossiping about how powerful you actually have become, unbound. You have released the soul patterns, the ancestral patterns, things that were binding you backwards, that were binding you, they were pulling you down, binding you to your past. You have let go, you have learned to let those things go, those patterns go. Council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. You know what? You are the council of light. You are the source of light. Your success has become the source of light for a lot of people. People feel that, you know what, if this person can do, so can we. Your abundance has made people gossip, made people more motivated about their lives. It has become a survival guide for a lot of people. It feels like a lot of people gossip that this path to abundance, path to success is almost like you are answering a higher calling. The things that you do, the services that you provide, which is given you, this abundance has come as an exchange of energy. And that has happened because you're answering the higher purpose. You are here to do something, we all are. When we start doing whatever we are here to do, abundance automatically follows, and people are saying just that. You're very self-reflective. Like, you have achieved a lot, but you are still very humble, very self-reflective, willing to accept your faults and flaws, and you're not at all like proud or anything. Like, you're very, very self-reflective. It's the sign of a very wise, mature person. Birthing a new age. You have birthed a totally new age into being. You have birthed a totally, new era into your life. You have birthed a totally different, like, significant change has happened in your life to come wherever you have today. You have come a long way. Like, literally, you have birthed a new age in your own life. You are a different you today from what you used to be earlier. Shift in perception. You know what? Exactly. People used to perceive you as a more naive, childlike, more gullible kind of a person. Yes, gullible is the term. Today, you have turned yourself into a queen of swords or a king of swords. Somebody who can see right through people's mask. So that shift in perception is another cause of gossip, which people think is the, this wisdom that has come on, like, in your life today. That is the cause of your success. At least that's what people feel and believe. Surround yourself with protective energy. People feel that you're surrounded by, your abundance is because also you're divinely protected. You're surrounded by a lot of divinity. You are loved by a lot of people. A lot of people's blessings have come your way as well. People not just gossip about you, people love you, people respect you. You have learned to release your past. You This new abundance has come into your life because you have learned to let go of everything that was no longer serving you. That you have done, and that has helped you. you know you have just manifested this new abundant life because of that. And that's what people talk about. You are very focused. You are very much like meticulous, very regimented, very focused. You have made plans, have learned to execute those plans. So, you are a completely goal oriented person. Enjoy the success and happiness. I'm seeing, like, seriously, people see you as a superb success story, and also like a motivational situation, because you clearly, they understand you have totally reconstructed your career. You have reconstructed a new life for yourself, and if one person can do it, so can they. So that's the gossip. Like, you have not just survived, you have thrived today. You are thriving, and that's what they gossip about, like how magnificent this person is. Stay rooted and grounded. You are being seen by people as somebody who is very grounded, very rooted, very disciplined. They know what they want out of their life and are willing to go after it full throttle. You are, like, I'm getting a lot of Capricorn vibes, a lot of, Taurus vibes as well, or maybe a very feisty, fiery, along with being rooted and devoted, like very disciplined. Somebody, you're probably very good at making, time block scheduling, Pomodoro techniques. You're probably good at those. If you are not, then start doing it. It will should give you better results. But people perceive you as somebody who is like very meticulous. You eat, how do you eat an elephant? One spoonful at a time. Very meticulous, methodical, regimented, that kind of a personality I'm seeing. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. You are being seen as somebody who has released, like, you have been through a lot of negativity, but you have released them. Because, once you release your past, once you release, you make room for your future. Once you release the negativity, you make room for positivity. That's what you have done in this life. Don't let your past hold you back. You literally haven't. Yeah, you see, it's so coordinated. I love it. I swear I haven't seen a single card of yours. Trust me, I don't see the cards. I usually tend to do it upside down. Like, I turn it upside down. Yeah, I mean, you have released your past, you guys. In any field, you have been through a lot of nonsense, but you have released, you have made way for the better tomorrow, and that is giving you the dividend. People gossip about the fact that this person has been through so much, they have let their past baggage go, they didn't let their past define them, they didn't let their south node define them. Instead, they're walking towards their north node, they're walking towards their life purpose, and that has made them this abundant in life. That's what people gossip about. Yes, they can see, you have had a new start in life. Literally, in like I'm seeing a overall abundance, a overall new start. Probably Pisces can also be significant. Yes, meditate and contemplate. You probably also tend to meditate and like to live your life in quiet contemplation. Don't let your pride get in the way. First of all, Leo is significant, and secondly, I'm hearing that people also gossip about how humble, how introspective you guys are. Like, you haven't let your pride excuse me, get better of you. Instead, you have, like, whenever people criticizes you, you take them with a like a healthy dose of humility, because it's this positive, like, constructive criticisms that can actually help you grow and go ahead in life. Nothing is yet set in stone. Literally, you probably, you have, literally, there was a time when he had literally given up on a lot of things in life. From there, you have bounced back. So that's what people say. Like, you know what, even if you're going through, like, you are a very motivating personality to a lot of people, and that's what people gossip about. Like, this person is abundant because they have put in the work. They haven't let their past define them. They have manifested successfully, and also they do a lot for the society, and that's why this more of abundance has come. So this is the gossip. You are like a motivational figure for a lot of people. End of a tough cycle. Capricorn can be significant, and you know what, people understand that you have been through some real tough times, and they also realize that probably at last your tough times have come to an end. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius can be significant, true. Look, you are somebody who always tend to look at a bigger picture. You that is a leadership quality. You are being seen by people as a leader, a born leader, somebody who is there to lead from the front. Okay, Phoenix, you have risen from the ashes, and that's what people gossip about. Like, this person has not just survive but is thriving. They rose from the ashes. Every hurricane comes to an end. Storm, you are like, you literally believe that the storm is like, it came to an end in your life because you believed in it. Your perseverance, your resilience, your mental strength, people talk about all of that as well. You have released your guilt. Earlier, probably you used to also be a people pleaser, but you have stopped being a people pleaser. You have learned that people will only take if you give them. You need to learn to be assertive. You need to learn to keep yourself happy first. You can be your own knight. You are your own knight. You are your own princess. Don't doubt your worth. You are always enough. People literally see you, like, most people who are gossiping about you because they feel that you are more than enough. You are like an ideal person in a lot of ways, and that's the reason why you are enjoying so much of abundance, and you are gonna get a lot more. Make a change. I'm seeing you guys have even physically changed, not just emotionally. Even physically, you guys have changed. You have, like, physically, maybe you have changed your hair color, lost or gained weight. Something has changed there as well. Now it's time for your guided messages. All right. Self worth. Yeah, people talk a lot about your sense of self respect and self worth. Working hard is second nature to me. You are seen as a very hardworking person. Absolutely, you are extremely hardworking. It's through your hard work and transformation that you have come this far. You have manifested so much of abundance. When it gets tough, the tough gets going. Absolutely. You are seen as a very tough person. I love the maturity and sincerity you bring on table. Literally, you are being seen as somebody who is very matured and very disciplined and sincere. You and your goodness mesmerizes me. Absolutely. I never knew anything as profound as this. Yes. I would love to be your partner. You set my heart on fire. A lot of eyes are on you as well. I mean, of course, when you're successful, a lot of people want to be your partner as well. You are at last fulfilling your heart's desire. You are reaching your highest potential. Absolutely, you are reaching your highest potential, and people, especially the well meaning ones, are talking about that this person is at last reaching their true potential. All right, now it's time for the charms. Okay, the first one is transformation. You have been through a lot of transformation and people can see it. Second is success. People see you as already a success material. You are seen as this ethereal mermaid. See how cute this is? You're seen as this ethereal person, somebody who is very altruistic and helpful as well, somebody who is a free spirit, a free bard, a free spirited person, a very good manifester. You are seen as somebody who manifests really well. You are divinely guided and protected. You're very wise. See the wise owl? You're very wise. You are divinely protected. You are solidly rooted. You are very stable and rooted. You are divinely blessed. See, you are divinely blessed. All right, Pailwan, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you. Hello, pile 2. If you're attracted to the second pile, then here comes your reading. Alright, so the first gossip about your abundance is a fool too. Clearly, right off the bat, people think of you as somebody who is very wise, who has been through a lot of struggle earlier but have learned from their past mistakes. You have made your mistakes, but you no longer jump without thinking as you would do earlier. You have grown wiser, you have grown more calmer, more sorted. So the first thing that people like gossip about you is see how sorted this person has become, how wise this person has become. Ace of Pentacles. You are doing the abundance that you have grown, it's through your self efforts. Clearly, I'm seeing, yeah, that could be your side business as well, but that's the main source of gossip. Like, people talk about your self efforts. It can be that the effort that you put in to get the job, or it can also be, it could be your side chamber if you are a lawyer or a doctor or an astrologer. But also it can be your entrepreneurial venture, it can be your business, it can be a side business, a side hustle which is making a lot of noise and people are talking about it. It's you are making your abundance through your self efforts. Yeah, and you have done it pretty early, pretty soon. Like, people didn't expect. I'm seeing an early bloomer here. Even like you probably started this business 1 year back and now it's flourishing. And people have, like, more than flourishing, you might say, like, what, I expected better, I expect more. Of course you do, and you will get that. But the thing is, people have started noticing it already, and people are talking about it. Like, very fast, you have achieved this success through your self efforts. Pretty fast, like way faster than what is expected. You have been through a scenario, see, Five of Pentacles, where this both of them, they don't have a like comforter itch. So literally you have been through a scenario, people have seen you go through financial hardships where you didn't have enough to get by. You understand, like people have literally seen you going through the hurdles and trials and tribulations of life where you did not have any goddamn thing. From there you have started your journey, and that's something that people have been stunned. Knight of Swords gives me a lot of masculine energy. You can be a male or a female, but you tend to embody a lot of masculine energy, a lot of, I can get my own things in with my own hands. Like literally I know what I need to do with my life, very sorted, very fiercely progressive, very proactive, very like in a go mode, very masculine, very like a go getter kind of an energy. You are like, people talk about how energetic you have become. Like you have become wise, you have become energetic, you have become proactive about your work. Before it, like, you are no longer a procrastinator that you probably once used to be. People are gossiping about it as well. People are talking like, you know what, they're getting the abundance, the success. It's because of this proactiveness that they are showing. You have become way more responsible. These people tend to carry a lot of burden of their own past also, which tend to transform them into the human being that you are today. So you carry, I'm seeing like you are doing, I'm getting strong, like a managerial position or an entrepreneurial, that kind of a vibe, because you're carrying the burden of a lot of other people. It happens when you run something which helps run a lot of people's families. Like you pay a lot of people, so at a very high managerial kind of a position or higher position, CEO or something, or you have got your own business where people work for you, you have the burden of a lot of people on your shoulder. Like, you know what, with greater power comes greater responsibility, that kind of a vibe. Like people are flabbergasted seeing the change. Like you are like the, it's through your efforts a lot of families are getting paid today. You are being seen as a magician. See, the magician actually is like an alchemist, somebody who has transformed their life with their own efforts. It's through your own manifestation capabilities, it's through your own self efforts and hard work that you have transformed your own life. You have transformed it today into something which is way more, it's something that you like having. You have a life that you like today. I'm seeing that, you are being seen as a magician of your own life, and people gossip about that as well. Let me tell you, people are really impressed by how far you have come in life. Six of Swords. Yeah, you know what? You have been this tortoise in this life's race. You probably, the fool too. You have been like, you have failed earlier. You have been betrayed. You have been backstabbed and all that. But you never stopped moving. So, in the face of the Six of Swords energy, in the face of a lot of impediments, you never stopped moving ahead. You never stopped believing in your own self. And that is the cause of your success. You should keep moving. If you can't walk, crawl. That kind of a mentality you have when you have been like, really, you felt defeated. Instead of sitting crying, cribbing, you just started taking one step forward. People feel very, very motivated by this, like a very, very ambitious, very, like, people literally, I'm seeing a lot of people, I'm getting this vision, like a lot of people are like looking at you in awe that you are fulfilling like so many responsibilities, and you are being so proactive. Like earlier you and this you, there is a like a 90-degree, like, sorry, like a 180-degree shift in personality, in your perspective, and that is the cause of your abundance today. I'm seeing Nine of Pentacles. You guys literally are very good at making money. You guys literally have manifested this money almost out of thin air in a lot of ways. People can't even imagine how come so quickly you guys managed to make so much of money, so much of wealth. Literally, that is another thing that people are flabbergasted about. Like, how come this person actually manifested so much of money in such a small time period? That is one thing people literally wonder about. People are gossiping because you know what, you are like a magician. You have manifested it almost out of thin air. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Chariot, clearly see it gives me similar vibes. Very masculine, very much a go getter. If you put your mind to something, you just do it and get it done. Like, seriously, somebody who is very ambitious and who is also willing to work on their desires. You are not just sitting there thinking and imagining. Yes, you are manifesting, but you're also putting the work. Even manifestation is a work. Constantly manifesting the same thing is a work, and you are guys are doing it at last. And people are flabbergasted, let me tell you. The Hierophant, you're way wiser beyond your age. Today, when people look at you, they can't even recognize the earlier you because you've grown so much. Your eyes, I'm seeing there could be something very specific about your eyes or your hair. A. B. You guys have grown so much. People can't even imagine that it's that old you who has transformed so much. You guys have transformed like it's no one else's business. Seriously. Two of Wands. I'm seeing that either you have migrated to a different place from your place of origin, either that you could have migrated to a different state or a different country. Also, you could have cut cords with a lot of your past relationships, addictions, everything. Things that were holding you back, things that were toxic, that were not good for you. You have let all of that go. And now you believe that you hold the key to your destiny. So, literally, you are now this person who has moved to a different place and has also, you know, has started becoming more disciplined, more goal oriented, yes, more focused, more committed, more goal oriented. And people are talking about it. Like, the cause for this person's abundance and success is they have just transformed themselves, they've become more focused. Like, earlier, you were a procrastinator, you had ambitions, but you are a procrastinator. Now you are no longer like anything of that sort, even like remotely would resemble you. Okay, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. Clearly, I'm seeing you probably have physically migrated. Also, even like you have given rise to a different sunrise. You have had a different sunrise in your life today. See, a different sunrise, a different, how shall I put it? A different life has started in a lot of ways for you because you have changed. You need to remember, when we change, a lot of those past relationships also tend to wither away because they can no longer recognize us. We can no longer resonate with them. So you have changed so much that a lot of things you have left behind and you have restarted, and people are talking like how far you have come, like how changed you have become. Seven of Pentacles, you guys are at last reaping the benefits of the seeds that you had sown earlier. You had sown the seeds. Even I'm seeing with the ravens, your ancestors are blessing you today. People talk about it that this person has worked so hard for so long. At last they are getting their dues. Even their ancestral blessing is coming because they have burned through all the karmic debts today. That's why they have able to reach this height of greater fortune today. And people are literally, a lot of people think that you must have like inherited or something, but and probably it's all like you have just manifested it out of nowhere, but it's basically your hard work. See, Eight of Pentacles is one of my most favorite cards, by the way. You are known for your work ethics. You are a very, very hard working person, and people talk about it. Like, even your fiercest critics would talk about how wise, how like fiercely workaholic you are. Your work ethic is absolutely impeccable. As I said, your fiercest critics, your harshest critics will also say that. Like, you are like, probably, you get up and you start walking, and when you're going to bed, there also you're walking. So that kind of a workaholism I'm seeing. You are a master of your craft. Like, whatever you do, it can be your business, it can be a product that you sell, it's the services that you sell, whatever, you are being recognized in your fraternity. Like, I'm seeing somebody who is young but being recognized by one and all for their mastery, for their geniuses, for the value that they bring on table. You are seen as that kind of a person. To me, you are that person, clearly. Three of Cups, yeah, some celebration happening. I'm seeing, like, you know what, you are at last getting, life is giving you opportunities to celebrate itself. You are celebrating some bigger success, and when we are celebrating some success after going through Five of Pentacles situations, people are bound to talk, people are bound to gossip, people are flabbergasted. They have seen you struggle for money, and today you're celebrating some major milestones, or you're about to celebrate some major goals, financial goals and milestones. So naturally they are talking. But I'm seeing that, what, people also gossip about how, like, in a very short period of time, you have gained some real mastery in your own field, in your own fraternity. So that is also, that's very, very much laudable, and a lot of people are talking about that. You know what? You guys have become like very, very, you look at life as if it's a chase game. You have started understanding that being a straight arrow doesn't work. You have to understand where the manipulations work. You don't have to manipulate others, but you need to understand who are manipulative, and accordingly set your targets, accordingly set your goals. You need to understand and focus that how the other people are trying. Like, you have become more wise, more matured. Even, you understand how people earlier used to try and manipulate you with their own toxicity. Today you are like, you can see right through people's facade, you can see right through people's masks, and you no longer care about those people. Yeah, an empress. You are like embodying this empress energy, a lot of milk and honey kind of a situation, where you are like, I'm seeing a lot of abundance coming your way. So hence, when a person who has struggled so much in life, suddenly, it's not suddenly, it's through your own hard work you're getting, but from the outside, seems like, suddenly you're getting so much of money, and that is something that becomes a talking point for a lot of people. Now, the Emperor. Yeah, you have also become a go to mentor figure. You are so wise, you're so sorted now that people go to you for your advice, people come to you for your advice. Clearly, you are like a go to person for a lot of people. Absolutely. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you know what, you have gone to such a level, you have gone up the hierarchy. Now you have got both power and contact, which you use to help others in need. Because, what, people also talk about this, that this person came from nowhere and have succeeded, and now a lot of people I'm seeing, they come for your mentorship, they come for the contacts and powers that you have, because they want to take your help. And you help people a lot. I'm seeing you help people a lot. Literally, I'm seeing that the Queen of Wands and the Empress and the Emperor, Empress, Queen of Wands, some massive success. Like it could be on social media, it could be like you have walked in silence for years and that is giving you the fruits. It can be social media, it can be your own entrepreneurial journey, it can be anything, and people are talking about it at last. Nine of Wands, you guys have become very, very ambitious. You guys are extremely ambitious. You guys are you know what, I'm seeing a lot of people wants to get you, like they find you very desirable. Yeah, it's probably not relevant for this reading, but still it's because of the charisma that you woos today. It's the charisma that you woos. A lot of people wants to literally how shall I put it? They are totally flabbergasted by you. They are totally flabbergasted by you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is like seriously, a lot of people are hankering for your attention. Yeah, I was like, I was thinking earlier that you know what, it might not be that relevant, but I swear I didn't see the card. So since this card has come out for this, it clearly shows it's through the charisma. You know, I'm getting a lot of star. You're getting a lot of limelight. When you get a lot of limelight, a lot of people hanker for your attention, because if they are with you, they also get a lot of attention. That kind of a scenario I'm seeing. A lot of people are actually approaching you romantically as well. Yeah, Queen of Wands, the same thing. You know, you have gone, like I'm seeing, at such a position where people come to you for your power, for your contacts, for your mentoring. All three of them. You're also seen as somebody who is very nurturing, caring, giving, almost like a parent. Like, yeah, the star, see, yes, yes, yeah, yeah, a lot of people are coming to you because you have a lot of limelight over you. You might tell me that, you know what, I'm yet to reach that position, but trust me, in a few months to a year and a half, I'm seeing you have, like, if you go on walking, provided if you keep on walking the way you are, you're gonna hit some major milestone which will give you a lot of limelight, where people would want to latch onto your success, transform and unveil your gifts. Chef shifter, literally people can no longer recognize you. Those people, those who used to earlier belittle you, maybe would take you lightly, they can no longer even recognize you. Be fearless and stand strong. You are being seen as somebody who is a fighter, a warrior, somebody in the face of all odds, they didn't give up. They instead just went on doing the same thing. Direction guardian, choose your path. Yeah, people literally feel that you are on the chosen path. You are on the chosen path. You are on this direction of success. You are on the right path, and that's why you're getting the success. You're brave and honest. You're like that fierce knight who is brave, honest, workaholic, that person. You know, a lot of summery vibes, bask in light and joy. Literally, you are that person who is getting the joy of success at last. You know, after going through a lot of hardship, people are gossiping about it, that this person is getting this success thanks to their work ethics. At last they are getting what they deserved. Yeah, trader, exchange energy to create abundance. I'm getting strong entrepreneurial vibes. You could tell me that, you know, you guys exchange energy. Even money is an energy, abundance is energy. You guys are giving your like your services, in exchange of that you're getting the abundance. You could tell me, no, I'm a lawyer. Yes, you're providing your services, you're exchanging energy. You could be a teacher. Yes, you are exchanging your energy. You could be you can be anything, but you're exchanging energy. But I'm getting a lot of you, you guys could be into entrepreneurship. Even if it's a side business, pay attention, because that can give you some major boost in finances, which will make you a star, which can make you a star. Thrive, trust and thrive. Literally, you guys, people think that, you know, you are thriving because you've got a lot of faith in the almighty, in the upper power, higher power, and also in your own abilities. You've believed in the impossible when no one else believed in you. You guys believed in your own self, And that's why you are wherever you are today. Hermit, retreat and recharge. You guys have become that person who is a hermit, who has retreated, who is like, you know what? I'm seeing you probably love to walk in solitude. You are not a very gregarious or a social person. And people also talk about this people more because they cannot, I mean, decoding you is very difficult. It almost seems that you are not available or reachable to a lot of people. And that's why people gossip about you. Those of us who are like reticent, solitary, introverted people who prefers a hermetic life, people tend to talk about them more. Track down your fears and desires. I'm seeing, like, seriously, people talk how you've conquered your desires, how self control has helped you reach the level that you have reached today. Yes, enjoy growth and reap rewards. People are talking like, you have started at last, you have started reaping the rewards of your past hard work. And people are talking about it. Stand your ground, mountains. Literally, if you believe in something, you're also very much into your ethics and principles. If you believe in something, you stand for it. You are like a fierce warrior. You have broken the chains of the past. You have broken the ancestral patterns. People talk about all of this, that this person has broken through a lot of karmic debts to reach wherever they have today. Boundaries, I'm seeing that probably, your hermetic life, boundaries, what this shows is you do not allow people in your, like, very few people, they know about you, but they don't know you. So there is a sense of curiosity, there is a sense of mystery about you, because your sense of boundary is also very strong. Maybe because of your past experiences, you don't let most people enter your inner circle, and that creates a lot of gossip as well, because that creates a lot of curiosity crumbling. You do not cling to your crumbling past. You have let go of your crumbling past. People, letting go of things that once we thought were like our own is also a challenging thing, and the grace with which you have done it, people respect you for that as well. Devotion, inner temple. People also understand that you are very, very much like a believer of the higher power. Your spiritual, you probably have a strong meditation or a spiritual practice thing as well, and people think that you have been able to manifest so many things in such a small time because of that as well. Great gathering, it's all coming together. Soul tribe, a lot of people feel that they are a part of your soul tribe. I'm saying literally a lot of people want to be like associated with you now that you're gaining so much of, like, a lot of admiration, a lot of limelight. A lot of people wants to get like latch on to you and your success. Be bold and make the first move. You have been that person who is bold, who has been very proactive. Like, seriously, I'm getting a lot of masculine proactive related, like doing your own work, taking the initiative to do your own work kind of energy I'm getting. And people talk about it because that's probably pretty evident. You're always in the go 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 kind of a mode. Powerful change, expect some powerful change. People literally expect you to make it I'm seeing some literally like a star. It can be at a local level, but a star nonetheless. Prosperity lies ahead. Taurus can be significant. A lot of Scorpio, lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm hearing. A lot of Sagittarius can also be seen. Prosperity lies ahead. People talk about your prosperity. Actually, it's time to take action. You know what? You are seen as somebody who has taken a lot of action to reach wherever they have today. You have reached wherever you have by taking solid amount of action. emotions are running high. A lot of people feels very emotionally connected to your success, especially because they feel that if this person can do it, so can we. They want to be a part of your soul tribe. You are good enough. Virgo can be significant. You are, people literally feel that, you know what, you are more than good enough. Actually believe in the impossible. Yes, you believed in yourself. You believe that these things can happen to you, positive things. People actually gossip that, you know what, this person believed in the impossible, and that's why this impossible has happened. That's why they have been able to manifest this impossible feat today. Confidence is the key to your success. Leo can be significant, absolutely. People also feel that, you know, this person has been very confident. Luck has been on your side. Yeah, a lot of people think that you have been very lucky. Sagittarius is significant, can be significant for you. A lot of people feel that you have been very lucky, but probably it's the hard work that has made you so lucky. Pisces can be significant, balance between spirituality and practicality. Yes, you are a very wise, very sorted, balanced kind of an individual. Clearly. Transformation, like a thousand storms held in hands, soft against the winds. There is change arising from deep within. People have seen you transform into a better human being, into a more sorted human being. And you know, when you see somebody go through so much of change, you talk about that. You are seen as somebody who has become more rooted, more grounded, more practical. You're also seen as somebody who has been divinely blessed and divinely protected. You can always rewrite your story. You literally have rewritten your story. Unplug and relax for a spell. Literally, people, a lot of people will tell you that you need to, probably you tend to overwork. You guys could just unplug and relax at times. Take control of your narrative. You are somebody who has taken control of your life's narrative. Your potential is endless. Literally, people feel that your literal potential is actually endless. You can manifest every wish of yours. You have manifested this life of yours, and this changes, and people are gossiping about that. You have become your own first priority. You have started realizing that, you know, you need to love yourself so that others love you, respect you. Treat your body like a palace it is. Like, you know what, I'm getting a lot of message of self love and self respect and stuff like that, because you guys have transformed yourself. You have started believing in your own self, in your in the notion of self love. At last, don't seek anyone else's approval. Earlier you could be a little bit of a people pleaser, I'm hearing, but now you have become more of a person who listens to their own self and own needs. Work hard and your life will get easier. Leave and let others leave. These are the guided messages, and this could be your own mantra. Building every cornerstone of my life with my own deeds. You know, people literally talk about all of this about you, that this person have built their own life with their own deeds. Be there for others, but never leave your own self behind. Literally. Seriously, self love, yeah, see? Self-worth and self-respect, these have been some major, like, this has become a major theme in your life, and people are gossiping about that. Work hard and your life will get easy, absolutely. You're so priceless. I wish you could be mine. Of course, a lot of people have their eyes set on you. Life is as simple as you keep it, or as complicated as you make it. Absolutely. You probably believe in all of this. I wish I could be as content as you. A lot of people wishes to be with you and to be like you. Clearly, a lot of people wishes both ways. Okay, now time for the charms. Yeah, you know, people think that you are meant for bigger things, greater things, larger than life success. A lot of people wants to get selfies with you. You are a great manifester. A lot of abundance coming your way. You're very wise. Your walk is making you fly to different places. You are also very loyal. The dog shows a lot of loyalty. Also, you could be an animal right activist. You are a star. You are a unicorn. You are seen as the special, blessed person. You hold the key to your destiny. All right, pile 2. I hope you have had some clarity over your situation. If yes, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Namaste. Thank you.